Hello there, and welcome to the really powerful shamanic sacred practices. This is Linda Babulic, and I'm so grateful to be leading you through these sacred practices. So what are sacred practices? Well, in my #1 international best-selling book, I call them zesters. They're at the end of each section of the book, and they're actions you take to awaken the zest within you. They're things that you could just incorporate into your life to guide you on a path of self-discovery and healing. Sacred practices are the bridge to divine intelligence, providing a deeper connection with yourself. They elevate your heart, mind, and soul, leading to powerful energetic transformations. Embrace the magic of each moment by incorporating these sacred practices into your daily routine. You start by setting an intent. What is your intent? This is an interactive experience. So what will that look like for you? Take a moment to spend time with yourself. And setting an intent before starting sacred practices or anything, you may want to set an intent when you start your day, when you go to sleep at night. So setting an intent before starting sacred practices is really a crucial step in enhancing their effectiveness and significance. A clear intent provides direction and purpose to the experience. Just like you set your GPS when you're going someplace that you've never been before. Set an intent of where you want to go. As I mentioned, find a quiet space. Create a space that allows you to feel at peace and connect with your inner self. Now, once you get these sacred practices, you're going to be able to do them in a crowded room. And you won't need to be in the silence. But I really recommend that when you first start doing them, do it in quiet so you can really pay attention to what it is you're doing. Identify your purpose. Why are you doing this? Is it for self-discovery, healing, guidance, gratitude, or something else? Or maybe you're just curious to know what this is about. Maybe you can visualize the outcome. So envision the desired result of your sacred practice. Allow yourself to feel the emotions associated with achieving your intention. Now, the cool thing about this too is you can put your emotion or how you feel before you do the sacred practice, and then take another look at it after you're done and go, how do I feel now? What's the difference? Where have things changed and shifted? And it may not happen the first time or the second time or the third time you do them, but if you stick to it, it will make a difference. You may want to invoke a higher power. This is purely optional. So if you follow a spiritual path, you may choose to invoke a deity, the universal energy, God, the goddess. Whatever it is, you can bring that higher power with you. It could be divine intelligence, whatever you call it, and your higher self, whatever makes you feel connected to your spiritual self. To be there and to join you in this practice. You may call your angels and saints, all of your support team, whatever and whoever that is. So feel free to call them in to enrich your sacred practice. And keep in mind that your intent may change after you completed each practice. So embrace the experience without judgment and find joy in the journey. And it will change from day to day. And my intent is that our time together, we are connected to a higher place of love that will carry on for the rest of our lives, and that we feel that bond to the ancient wisdom teachings. And remember, if it's not zesty, it's not sustainable. Here's your sacred practice. #1, sacred breath, sacred practice. See, the beauty of life lies in the sacred breath that sustains us. Your breath is the air that gives you life from your first sacred breath The miracle of the baby's first cry after that precious inhalation of air, a profound moment of connection to the universe. That first breath marks the beginning of an awe-inspiring journey we call life. And just as it blesses us with life, the sacred breath stands witness to our departure from this world. It's the final exhale that gracefully returns the essence of our being back to the universe, leaving behind a trail of memories and experiences that shaped us. Adults breathe 12 to 20 times per minute, so approximately 23,000 times a day. And in the business of modern life, it's easy to overcome and overlook the sanctity of our breath. When we pause for a moment, we can feel the magic unfolding. With each inhale through the nose and or mouth, the air is filtered through the lungs, infusing oxygen into your blood, which courses through your entire body, revitalizing every cell. On exhalation, you release impurities like carbon dioxide through the mouth and nose, cleansing your body's blood anew. In with the good and out with the bad. It's a harmonious dance of life and purification. Deep breathing is a gateway to spiritual connection. It amplifies the benefits. It engages your entire lung, inviting more oxygen and expelling more impurities, ensuring maximum nourishment for your blood, body, and brain. In moments of shock or anxiety, when your breath momentarily escapes you or becomes shallow, remember the power of deep breath. We've all done it. We gasp, and we don't even know when the last time was that we were breathing because we hold our breath in that moment of shock. The deep breaths are a lifeline to restoring balance and clarity. Every meditation or sacred practice begins with the sacred breath. Athletes, musicians, and singers understand the significance of mastering their breath. They train their breathing techniques to achieve maximum efficiency, not only for oxygenation, but also to calm and focus their minds. Every line is drawn. Watch a painter. They put a straight line on the exhale. Every note is played, and every lift of a weight when you're in the gym finds strength and precision on the wings of the exhaled breath. If you've ever had a cold or your breathing has been restricted, remember how grateful you were when you were able to breathe again. Yes, your breath is sacred. So stand up if you can. Put your arms to your sides with your hands open and facing forward. Embrace the full capacity of your lungs. Take a deep breath in. Let your chest and stomach expand as you breathe in. And feel them gently flatten as you breathe out. This simple act fuels your day with zest, igniting the power of your breath to invigorate your being. So as you inhale, deep breath in, body goes out. As you inhale, say to yourself, I see my heart. On the exhale, I open my heart to love. I see my heart. I open my heart to love. In these words lies the profound essence of the sacred breath, a connection to the heart, a celebration of life, and a gesture of love toward yourself. With every breath, you awaken to a vibrant energy within you. And with each exhalation, you release love and life into the world. This is the sacred practice, the eternal ritual that nourishes your soul, cleanses your spirit, and harmonizes you with the universe. If you find yourself very stressed out, or even just a little bit stressed out, the breath can calm you right down. If you've ever had a really hard cry, or watched a child crying really hard and their whole body is shaking and sobbing, and then as they get to the end of it, or we get to the end of it, we'll go, so you can practice that right now. 3 deep, quick inhales in, 1 big exhale. And right away, you can feel the difference in your body. You affirm it, you embrace it, you cherish it. The sacred breath of life is here for you. And remember, if it's not zesty, it's not sustainable.